Hi friends! How are we doing today? How is everybody? Let me get my chat up on the iPad in front of me. Yeah, I've got a design deadline to meet, which you might have seen me tweet about, and yeah, we're gonna just work on it together today. Just getting my stuff set up on screen as per usual. Hopefully gonna be a couple of hours of focused design time here, and hopefully you can, you know, design some stuff alongside me. Not literally, I'm not gonna invite you into my Figma file, but I mean, do your own work while I'm doing my work. We can like hang out in that way. Yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna set up like an animation for Pomodoro timers, and we can like work using that method. But yeah, I have not been organized enough to get them set up today. Let me just make sure I'm closing all the things that I need to close. I'll probably take a couple of breaks here and there for checking Slack as well. Make sure my team don't need anything since it was a holiday in the US yesterday. So I was off, most of them were off too. You know, it's just stuff to sort. Yeah, tell me how you're going today. How is your Tuesday? Also, as always, let me know about music levels. I know I say it all the time, but yeah, let me know. Okay, we are going to... I'm going to try use my Stream Deck to switch over to showing my screen share. Let's see if this works. Okay, wait on one sec. Did it work? I feel like I'm just going to open up OBS and check. Hey, it did work. Okay, cool. OBS, you can hide now. Maybe one day I'll just trust it. Yeah, okay. Well, we're getting into continuing the design of this page. I feel like I had a pretty good session last time, but I need to move forward much more on this page. The design needs to be completed this week. And as you can see, there's still a lot of grey boxes happening and a lot of different tabs that I haven't figured out yet. Oh shoot, I forgot that I wanted to prepare. Okay, well, we'll start there. I want to go and find pictures of these folks to use. So let's open up and just head to the stories page. Maybe I can even just search for them. Just gonna steal photos from ourselves. Ah, shit. Do we have... Where was the image? Hello, Marco over in Italy. What about mobile designs? Yep, they need to come too. You were correct. I think I'm gonna have to open up our, like... let me just switch back over to camera only for a second while I open up Google Drive, because I want to make sure I'm not, like, you know, sharing anything that I shouldn't be sharing. I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, I want to get plain images because I remember I was saying at the end of the last stream that I didn't like using the actual YouTube thumbnails. I thought they looked a little bit weird, having the brand repeated constantly. So yeah, we're gonna try something else. See if I remember where to find these photos. Okay, I'm in the right place now, so I will hide this and go back. I'm not gonna like double check on my OBS, so tell me if you're not seeing my screen right now. You should be seeing my screen. Let's come in here and find Noah. Hey Julia, nice to see you again too. And hello over there in Portugal. Okay, this is pretty cool. Wait, when we've got someone in Pennsylvania in the US. Let's do another sound off. Whereabouts in the world? Well, how many different countries do we have in this little chat at the moment? So far, I mean, if you count me over in Spain, we've got Portugal, Italy, the US, Spain. Germany, amazing. How many other different ones can we get? Istanbul! Wait, is every single person coming from a different place? This is, okay, we've got 2 in Istanbul, Netherlands, UK, Sweden, French from Ireland. Okay. Colombia, I've lost count. This is a lot of different countries represented, and there's only like, yeah, there's not that many people watching, and we've got so many different people here. That's so cool. That's what I love about the internet. Cyprus, amazing. Puerto Rico. Wow. So far, have we only had 1 double up? I mean, technically we've got 2 from the UK as well, it seems. But different, like, countries within the UK. Who am I looking for? I find it really difficult to view things in that sort of list. When were Steve and Azul? Were they 2021? No. 2019? Did I just miss them? Ah. It was run the other way. You see, but now I need thumbnails. Oops. Nope. Nope. I don't want to print that photo. Hi, Kelte. Nice to see you here. Wait, okay, where is that country, Clown Pepe's? I don't even know where that is. But you win most unique. Who else do we have documentaries about? Brandis? Which photo should we use for Brandis? like this one. That one's beautiful. Let's use this one. Right, yeah, we've got half the world in this little chat. Brazil as well, yet another new country. I kind of wish I hadn't lost count now. Who else? Who else? Do we have a film about? Jessica? If anyone has recommendations for like good royalty-free lo-fi music to listen to during stream, please let me know as well, because you know, this playlist can get boring after a while. I'm missing, I think they're in 2019 maybe. Nope. Oh yeah, Riot Games, that was it. Clearly I've clicked on this one before. Here we go. Let's do this instead, shall we? Oh shit, that was loud. Wow. Sorry for your eardrums. Was it just me? That was really loud. Okay, let's do this one today. Yeah, I remember liking this. Eric, there we go. You can all hear the music, right? Like, I think I set up the stream correctly. Is this a landscape? Nope. That's good, but you can't see his face. Hola, Hugo. And then we should have glow. This is really, like, Google Photos is not the best photo viewing experience, is it? Really want a photo of her that's like travel, but they're all vertical. I think this was before we started to get a bit more detailed with our photography briefs. Are all of these photos vertical? Okay, maybe we can crop this one. I just like how colorful it is. Okay. So feedback that I've had from the team is that they like this structure best, with having like a latest one at the top. Yeah. And remember last time, if you were here last time, my struggle was in this music is feeling too loud to me still. Ooh, okay, let's answer this first. How was Fias? It was loud. I liked that it was shorter than other years though. So it didn't, you had to put up with the fireworks all over the place for a few days, and it was fun to watch the chroma because there was one right outside our window. More on this if you're confused. Coming, I touch on it in a video that I'm uploading next week. And commentary on Bottas leaving, I am excited for Russell to be in Mercedes because, yeah, I don't know. I like him, and all British lineup is pretty exciting. That is my thoughts on that. I think we all saw it coming. Yeah. Talking Formula One for anyone who is a little lost right now. But yeah. Okay. Last stream I was talking about how this block here showing the latest story, and then we repeat it though in the list, was feeling strange. Whereas it was feeling less strange to have it up here and then have the story repeated. Like, that didn't feel as weird. So I was really liking that. The team have said that they feel like the navigation at the side here takes away or takes up more space from stories. But I kind of like that about it, personally. I don't know. This might be one of those cases where like you listen to feedback and then you move on and do what you think is right anyway. I don't think this like way of navigating stories is going to encourage people to interact quite as much as this one will. I could be very wrong though, and this isn't something we're gonna A/B test. Like, it's just, you know, not. It's a lot of work to A/B test something, and I don't think that this is worthy of that as such. But I don't know. That's where my mind is at. So keen to hear what you think hearing those. But yeah, then I don't know. I'm just gonna continue with this overall structure for now and see what we think. But I did also have the problem of the read, watch, listen that I wasn't sure about, if you remember from last time. I think I like this best still. But yeah, I don't know. Someone also pointed out in the last stream that this navigation lends itself more to being expanded on than the other one did. Like, this isn't very future-proof. It's pretty full, and I haven't even started trying to tackle smaller screen sizes yet, and I already know that this menu will adapt easier responsively. So yeah, them's just a thought for now. But for now, I wanted to get these photos in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I think that's how many episodes we have out at the moment. Whoa, I just really overwhelmed Figma, didn't I? Ooh, that's an interesting thought, that the one at the top looks like more like a banner of logos. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue with it and see if I can make it work. Yeah, for now. I don't have a clean version of that, I'm now just realizing. That's okay, we'll get to it. Let's stop. I'm trying to get too perfect too quickly, so that's not good. Let's get these images in, huh? Yeah, I think you're right. There is work that could be done to this menu to make it more obvious that it's clickable, but there's still the problem of it being limited by space, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, how do I want to do this? I wonder if I want to bring in some sort of maybe more custom thumbnails for these, sort of like we did here, how we have this block. Yeah, just an idea. Let's see, that had 5 pixels. Wow, we really need to get some sort of better system in place here. What if each of these looked more like a poster in a way? Ooh, hello. Oh, fuck those podcast logos as well. There's a lot to do, folks. That's alright. It means we have plenty of stuff to stream, huh? Yeah, Clown Peppers, that's what I'm thinking at the moment, is that, also, this is the left side. You all keep saying right side. Am I going crazy? The left side one, I would imagine, yeah, would become like a drop down at the top on mobile. That's what I'm thinking at the moment anyway. We'll get to that, we'll get to that. There's more stuff to explore on desktop first. Oh yeah, vectoring in Figma. This is looking pretty cool, but it clearly needs some sort of like, then what comes on top of it? Is it the episode number? We're on dyslexia, yeah. Let's bring it over here too and just see how it would look on this one. Because I feel like there isn't much. Ooh, on the hand too? Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna bring this over here so I have this as a... I don't know if it is working so well in this format. Could I have a watch the film? And maybe this needs some sort of gradient on it as well. Ooh, I think that does add to it. Maybe a little bit dark. Need to open up the... Oops. Hi, Aaliyah. Day full of meetings, huh? Nice to have you here. I have been very lucky and have 0 meetings today. Well, there's one I've been invited to, but it's at 9:30, and so I am politely declining. Thinking about... Ooh, Jasuki, you should go on... Let's see if this comes up when I search. Woo! Yep, top result. Go check out this video on my channel. I feel like I made this shortly up. Well, not shortly. It was a few years after I switched to Figma, but the way I explain it is from the perspective of switching from Sketch to Figma. So hopefully it'll be helpful for you. Yeah, that's over on my YouTube channel. But let's go back to here. Okay, so these are the titles. They're kind of long. Wait, what's Stephen Azul's? I wonder if in here I just want to have like a... I can already tell I'm like spending way too much time on this particular problem. We gotta move faster. Maybe I do want to try and get the button working on it. Thank God past me created these button components, huh? Really coming through for myself. Oh, there's already one there. Nope. It needs their name, I think. Why can I not? Oh. Okay, fine. Ooh, interesting. So you wouldn't see that and instantly know what it means. I'm curious to know if anyone else in the chat, if this means something to you or no. This is matching this more, right? I think. But we're still not there. I want to steal... I had a good shadow on something. Here we go. Yeah, okay. You're right. That is what I intended it, but that's not as universal as I expected, obviously. No, it's good. Thanks for calling that out. Maybe the title goes above the thumbnail? What does it look like if I just bring a regular play button on top of this? Nope, this is all done in Figma. Hey Team Captain! Nice to see you back. I really like this, like, in general. I think it needs work, but yeah, I like the style in general. I think it's going to get tricky on smaller screens, though. Because I don't think it looks good just by itself. If we removed this. Thanks for reminding me about this music. Was it Furkan who did that? I was really getting sick of my old playlist. Maybe we want to do like a... Nope, hate that. Sometimes you gotta try things, you know? Your brain's like, what about this? And then you're like, no brain. That sucks. Let's try a different... What if this was an H4 style? Yeah, the playlist that we're listening to is just this here. Search for Riot Games Sessions, and then you find it. This is it, right? I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah. Royalty free, which is good. Because, like, I could play... I could play music on stream that, you know, isn't free, but then I wouldn't be able to upload the replay later to YouTube. Or keep it on Twitch. Okay. Some ideas. Let's move on and see what this would be like if we didn't put anything on it. What's Brandis's one called? No, let's just try it on this one as well. The other day I was talking to one of our other designers on our team, and she was like, oh yeah, sorry, this file's a mess because I save every idea, I don't delete anything along the way. And I'm like, wait, are there people who don't do that? Tell me what your style is when you design things. And then I think we need to put... That sounds similar to me. I keep all my iterations, but then when I land on a final that's ready to be built, I make a separate page in Figma. So I have like my wireframes, then I have moving into visuals, then I'll have a to build page that I pass on to Corey to develop. Ooh, bold. I feel like I don't delete my old stuff because I'm like, what if there's a good idea hiding in there that I want to come back to? Right now these are not components because I'm still sort of like figuring it out. These were components because I figured out what I wanted it to look like. Everything is kept at your house digitally. Ooh, you know what I really want to do here as well? What I think this needs? It needs some like... yeah. Stepping stones as we go through the different films too, I think. I'm really quite liking this version. I feel like, yeah. Let's just see what this one would be like if I changed the name styling. Oh, that is kind of nice too, actually, having the... No, I like that this sort of introduces it and it gives it the whole thing something to hold on to. Okay, I wanna... Let's make a new page, shall we? I'm gonna turn this into a component. Let's bring it out here. Oops, let's name it. And then let's try setting it up, shall we? Ah, shit. This whole componenting thing isn't going to work out well for me with the border, is it? Okay, where's my playlist again? Okay, so first up is glow. Is it possible to like override some parts of a component and not others? Like I want to go like make overrideable so that I can edit that per thing. That would be nice. But yeah, we're gonna have to break. Too dark. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna break component on them probably. I need to be... There we go. From $10 a day to 6 figures as a travel blogger. That's not ideal as well. I have not set this up nicely. I have not done this nicely at all, in fact. Also, I hate frames with a passion. Especially when a frame has auto layout on it and you're like dragging something over it and then it like, I don't know. I'm definitely not a Figma power user. I don't make use of stuff like that very often. Okay, how far down would you want this to be? Let's try there. What is episode 2? Oh, the grid view? I'm just doing Control G. Boom, 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 boom. Most used screenshot. I feel like these are the YouTube titles and not really the... I'm gonna go with the titles that are on the thumbnail. And I would really like for this to be that version. Ugh. Ooh, he probably wants to have F dot in there actually. Why is my eye bothering me so much today? It sucks when you're allergic to your cats. Okay, this shows me that these need to be lower down. I don't know. Maybe this whole idea of the stacking is not a good one. I don't know. Maybe we just need much further in between. Hi, Corey. Corey's getting a sneak peek of what he's gonna build. I mean, not that this is final or anything. Well, the lines, Corey, can be built into the photo just like they are on the homepage. Yep, I have added a gradient on top of the image. How do you spell Juilliard? I cannot spell Noah's last name from scratch. Ah! Why is it? Here we go. What else do we call him in his story? Founder of Bulletproof Musician. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. I don't know, something, I'm just gonna duplicate these two because I haven't bothered to lay out the other two images right now. Something isn't quite feeling right here. Maybe I shouldn't be doing a grid. Maybe they need to... You know what I mean? Like maybe they need to just be one per row. And there's something about these titles are like sort of floating. And I don't know about it. Like, do we want to have more of a description? Let's try that. New version time. Wait, I want Noah's back. Whoa. Resistance is natural! Yeah, let's try this left-right thing. And what if... this was actually... where's that play button gone? We haven't done the thing where you'll tell me what you're working on today. Let's do that. Sound off in the chat. What are you working on while you watch this? Because surely you were not just sitting there purely watching me. Then we could have the like 10, 16. I feel like we're getting somewhere with this. Okay, what do we got? Landing page for Experience Grand Rapids. That sounds fun. Making a logo for imaginary building. Practicing some branding design, huh? Working on an Instagram feed. Specs for a dev handover. Ooh, preparing for your Q&A thing you're leading tomorrow. Yep, that's good to prepare for. Wireframing for an e-commerce website. Networking diagrams for uni. Code of conduct booklets. We've got a, just like we have like a lot of variation in the people countries watching. We've got a variation in work. Corey's just coding shit. That's good, Corey, because that's your job. Okay, let's see what this looks like if we bring in more. Because we could write shorter descriptions, you know. By the way, if you haven't watched these films, you should, because they're really good. I'm not so sure about that introduction. Let's... I think these short descriptions might be better. Yeah, I like the shorter. Where's that picture of glow? And I think I'd probably change the shadow color, but yeah, for now, I think this is fine for our purposes. Would I want to do a switchy side thing? Or leave it like this with like a nice lot of space between each one? I feel like it's harder to skim this way. I'll probably go back. Yeah, leave a nice big break. This would make for a long page. But I'm kind of not mad about it. Because I think there's only going to be like 6 in each season. And then up here, maybe we could put like a trailer, you know? Or it could be the latest film, but yeah. If we could mask it or something, I don't know. I think I do want to get this in somewhere. Maybe these do need to be H3s. Now is when I should have made these a component, huh? At least this part. Whatevs. Ooh, that is very helpful. Thanks, Joey. Hold spacebar when dragging. Yeah? Yeah, we could for sure do a design element in between. What if I grab this here, in fact? Wait, we have a longer one here. Lighter shade. Might want to separate them even more now, but yeah, something like this could work. What do we think? Yeah, I think that's much better. Okay, but how to deal with this bit up the top? Let's just do a quick go back to camera while I check in on Slack. Make sure no one's needing me for anything. Thanks for joining us, Narnaudalv. Why do I... You've told me your name before, haven't you? And I feel like I've forgotten. I'm sorry. We're just having a quick break, people, while I check in on Slack. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go back. I'm gonna try this again. Boom. Okay, it works. Good. I'm feeling like the Stream Deck was, I mean, it's mostly just for fun. Ooh, I wonder if we do tabs for seasons here. I don't know. Is that necessary? Probably not. I think if, what styling would I use for that then? Where would I pull that from? Wonder if that uses this kind of styling? Maybe? Let's steal it from here and see what we think. So we wouldn't have an icon. That's okay. If I can spell right. This probably would be like a longer term thing because season 2 is going to come out pretty slowly, so. And I wouldn't want to have season 2 there if, you know, there was only going to be one video under it for a month or only 2 videos. That could work though in the future, something like that. Okay, how am I dealing with this trailer? I think it comes back to how I deal with this here, which I'm still not sold on. Well, this needs a shadow first off, doesn't it? Thanks, Rakan. I'm a big fan of blobs. Oh, just noticed a typo there. What is the equivalent of this for my films one? Where else have we said stuff about films that I could pull copy from? I don't know. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Thanks, Five Hoops. I'm glad you're enjoying the font. It's been so fun to see more people using that. I think it's been out for... It must have been over a year by now? Yeah. Yeah. It's been out there for over a year. So it's been like a year since I worked on it, you know, and the fact that people can still be buying it and using it is pretty fun. Oh, that's awesome. I would love to see that if you feel like sending me a link on Twitter or something, Sissy. Or maybe I've already seen it. I don't know. Now we got some light jazz going. Does this just need to be a button? I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know about this. I think if it was moving, it might work. I'm gonna leave that there for now, but get rid of it. Hey, I've lost my... Were they not on the frame? How annoying. Hate when that happens. What is... There is a plugin that makes sure that anything you drag on top of a frame ends up as part of it, but I can't remember what it is. Ooh, that clanging sound is really annoying. Let's skip to the next song. Okay, so it's either the trailer or let's try maybe it's the latest episode. And I think we would want to use a different photo then. Somewhere in here. God damn it, that's not where I meant to change that out. Okay, that's right, we can copy and paste it from here. Yeah, so we make these, I think you would have seen it before. Yeah, we make short trailers for each film. Well, short background videos, let's call it. So that could be what's playing in there? I don't know. Honestly, or maybe it could just have nothing. Like, maybe it doesn't need some sort of CTA over it. That is also an option. And it could just be some clips. Yeah, I don't know. Because this is feeling like a lot of text happening in this area. I think I prefer this. know I'm also going to reach a stage with this where it's like, well, we just have to go with good enough because there's deadlines to meet, you know? Coming back to, okay, so this is my favorite. This should be watch. Just gonna poke that up. That's my favorite one of those so far. But over here, I don't have a complete version, so let's make one. But I liked this. I think I prefer just the buttons for read, watch, listen, honestly. I have not tried the audio feature of Figma. Have you? How is it? Wonder if this like pokes up a little. I also think we start the list with all creators. We don't tend to use Slack's audio feature either. Like, we just, when we need to meet, we meet on Zoom. So I wonder if that's part of it. So we just don't do that kind of meeting. I think I like this poking up a little. Okay, one thing I will try though is, this was the idea initially for the topic filter, I guess is the way to describe it. Ooh, okay, wait, and I also know how I think I want to do this as well. Embracing that like movie poster feel, you know? It'd be cool if this could actually use the same looping clip thing that I'm thinking of having here, you know, so that it's moving. Dunno. Okay, but let's... Yay! Thanks for subscribing with Prime, Rhoda Blue. Very kind of you. We can just bring in some of these cards down here. Sorry that I'm not like narrating much today. It's just a lot of work to do, you know? Hopefully it's still, I don't know, interesting, useful to see my slightly janky process. Yay, you finished your boring task. Well done. What do you get to move on to now? Is it something fun? What if... Okay, wait. Ideas coming here. The cards? These are more like square-ish. It's not a certain aspect ratio, to be honest. I had it like vertical before somewhere. Where is it? These ones. I had them vertical. And then I just shrunk them a bit so you have a bit more information density. But yeah, I haven't gone for 16 by 9 because I wanted the photo to have a higher height to be bigger than the text bit at the bottom, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like with 16 by 9, those two would have been a little bit too similar. So honestly, it is just gut feel is what I went with there. Because they're not videos. These are written stories. This side of things. I don't think I'd have grief as the first one. I'd have probably like... quitting the day job. Oh, I'm getting my Apple reminder to stand up. Which I am not obeying. I think I could use this to encourage people to like interact with this here, because my worry is that people won't realize that this is a drop down that you can change and see other topics, you know? But the team were quite into this like concept, so I do want to explore it. You're doing some menu styling for the season, Tabs? You doing my job for me, are you? What if this was... Just shove you over there for a sec. I think it would look more like a drop down if it was in a block, you know? What, yeah. Are you doing it as like a mock project, Marco, or is there like a seasonal thing that you're designing for at the moment? See, I don't like then how these two end up not being aligned when that's the case. I would do a separate like call out for this. Do I have any more of it on this page? No. See, this file is actually really... Whoa, what the fuck is happening here? Figma? You okay? What the fuck is happening? This actually looks really cool. Like, not right now, but when you're zooming on it and it's... Oh, hey. Abstract. I really like that. Cool. Oh, shit. That whole file is... That's not good. Let's try open it again. It's my video card and not Figma? I don't know about that. I mean, I get it, but also this is an iMac Pro and it doesn't usually struggle. That was weird. Well, it seems to be back. And I was coming in here to search for a different arrow. This arrow is hand-drawn. Drew it on my iPad and then vectorized it. Yeah, it is a vector, just checking. I love the plugin, what is it called? Image Tracer. There's an Image Tracer plugin in Figma. The day I discovered that meant that I could stop opening up Illustrator to trace things that I draw in Procreate. Super good. Okay, I feel like this could be solved maybe if this was... but centered is going to look weird. Nope, we could bring in this idea. Oh, interesting, Julia. I think that I'm curious to know from your friends' files, were they like particularly heavy ones? Because I know that homepage file does have a lot of graphics in it. Right, yeah, I'm gonna need to draw a new arrow for this because I want to have it. I think if I did it this way and didn't have this stuff here, it would mean that the original idea of this stuff staying stuck at the side as you scroll could potentially work. Maybe. But maybe with that, this one, it wants to come down and be aligned? No, I think... Sorry, as I talk to myself. I think we'd do that. So yeah, imagine this being stuck in place as you scroll through the stories. it's a nice font, huh? This is a domain. It's just a Google font, but we use it for the ConvertKit brand because we like something a little bit more, I don't know, just like the serif. We used to use Noto serif, and that's a little bit like chunkier, I guess. I don't want to make this blue, I don't think. Like, I think that's a bit heavy. How are we feeling about this, people? Bye, Julia. Good luck for your meeting. What's the plugin for tracing hand sketches? It is just called Image Tracer. Can you, like, go to a plugin? I don't know how to, like, get to the plugin page to share it with you, but does it help that that's... Oh, I tried to zoom. That's the icon. Just looks like a pen tool. Oh, I'm so pleased that today it feels like it's turning out to be a good design day. You know how you have some days where just nothing you try works out how you want it, and I don't know, you end up feeling kind of shit about yourself. Things seem to be going okay today, which is good because I really needed it too. How's all your work going, folks? Are we getting stuff done? I'm going to speak to our SEO expert and see if he would recommend... I feel like I can guess that his answer would be yes, that we should have a separate page for each film. Maybe it would be like linked to from here, but yeah. I don't feel like you should have to open up a new page. To watch it, you know what I mean? Yay, glad you've got a good design flow as well. Going Ashmev. And hello from Thailand. Peter John. Well, hello over there in Thailand, I guess I should say. So that would mean that as we get... I'm just going to like duplicate this. We would sort of end up with this view as we reach the bottom of the list. I kind of like that. This should be fairly easy to do with like sticky and a grid, because I'm thinking too about extending the dev time for this project. Okay, now my problem with this page at the moment is it's too stripy. I'm not a fan of stripy. As you can see on the homepage, I like when things have a divider. So let's try adding this in here. Maybe we could have it. Also, this isn't even centered. There we go. Ooh, this needs to be flipped because, yeah. Oh yeah, earlier that was a constant debate. Wait, which was the SEO side? Was it having multiple pages? Did I assume correct? Maybe this thing actually happens up here. And this does stay a box. Maybe this. I think that's going to be a better place for it. Let's try it over here too. Hey Moon Knight, I'm doing well, thanks. We're having a good, productive design day today. Yeah, I think I like that better. Nope. Okay, now let's think about what a listen would look like in this style. I need to remember to take more breaks from looking at my screen. I went to get new glasses the other day, by the way. These are new glasses. And I was saying that, like, oh, I think I need a stronger prescription. My eyesight's getting worse. Like, I don't know, struggling to see things clearly. This eye had actually gotten a little bit worse. But in general, when I was explaining, like, how my eyes felt, he was like, yeah, you just need to, like, not look at the screen every now and then. He also recommended eye drops, and I haven't taken him up on that either. So I'm just going to stare out the window for a little bit and let my eyes readjust. Instantly back to it. Ooh, okay. I wonder, for the top of this page, should it be... the podcast cover art? Where would I find that? Is it in podcasts? Here we go. Good. just realized that like something we could do on these streams is listen to stories together, because I mean, ConvertKit owns the rights to the I'm a Creator podcast, and they would not copyright strike me for sharing them. Let me know if you'd be into that. I guess it would be harder to follow along if you were doing any sort of like work that involved writing while you watch. And maybe I could put a blob behind. That's a boring blob. Slightly better. Okay. Wait, did I not put the shadow on those? Oh yeah. Does the ConvertKit email form embed in Webflow? Do you mean will it on this page? Because this page will not actually be a Webflow page. This will be a page that Corey codes for our site. But you can embed email forms in Webflow. ConvertKit forms, sorry, if that's what you're asking. What happens in Webflow with a ConvertKit form is you end up not being able to see it in the designer. You can only see it on like the staging site and on the live site, of course, because it's embedding JavaScript, and Webflow doesn't render JavaScript within the designer. Ooh, okay, and here we would have Brazil checking in, huh? Nice to have you here. Nice. Yeah, I mean, embedding a ConvertKit form is just a line of JavaScript. Very easy. What did I write? Oh, okay. Oops. That's not the thing I meant to be editing. Then I'm gonna say yeah, what shall I do here for this bit? Ooh, I wonder if that's where I could use this idea that I keep trying to fit somewhere. It's just been like hanging out in several different draft files. don't know if it's gonna work here. Also not the place. I wonder if we could embed a latest story, you know? If that could be a way to do it. I think that'd be too much happening. To have this like style in here. Maybe it is just an image, like a compilation image of a bunch of creators, you know? I love this photo of Gabby. Oops. God damn it. I'm getting tired, y'all. How you doing? I feel like I need some... Also, it's this music. That's why I'm tired. Like this is very dreary. Can we have a... What is some like slightly more upbeat but still royalty-free music that we could listen to? I think I like that. That can do for now anyway. How many designs do you make for one page? I don't have a certain number that I like enforce or anything like that. This was all the different wireframes that I made, so this was different like ways of structuring the page to settle on. I presented 3 different structure ideas to the team. And then, like, clearly I'm doing way more than 3 passes of a design of the page. It is nearly the end of the day for Khan, but also I didn't start work until a little later, and so I feel like I've got a bit more work to do today. Let's have these... Oh, oops, I was doing all that on the wrong page. Ah. No, I can just copy and paste this. You have a set amount of free time to create a portfolio page and feel like you're never happy with the designs. Yeah. Set amount of time is a good way to go about doing that though, Furkan, because it can help you, I don't know, it should just be whatever you can get to in that time frame, you know? That's what I did for the first version of the Inside Marketing Design website. That's how I treated it. I was like, I have a single weekend to design and build this site because otherwise it's going to take forever. And I just had to stick with whatever I got to in that time, you know? So make yourself do it and pick whatever is the best one at the end of the day. I wasn't totally happy with the design. But, you know, it was fine. And there was more important things to make happen. I still need to, like, I don't know, I look at my own website and I see so many things I want to change about it. I mean, it's fine. It serves the purpose. But yeah, there's so many things I want to do differently to better optimize it and, you know, give access to all my stuff, but I just haven't made the time. I also really would like to get a portfolio with some case studies up at some point. What was I just gonna go to? Oh yeah, I wanted to find it. See if I can steal some copy from here. That sounds really good for Khan. I like the sound of that. Let us know how you go with it. Can you work on it now? Or are you, what are you working on right now, Furkan? Did you share that before? I can't remember. I think I need an H2 because every other section has one. You're offboarding at work. Ooh, wait, did I know you were leaving? Where are you going to now? All right, we finished that. Should we just listen to it again? I mean, it was pretty long. Most of it was good, apart from that one with the bells. Five. Ah, fair enough. Well, I mean, you don't have to tell us anything now. Why are all these podcast player buttons so ugly? And why are they not the same size? Nice, Furkan. I won't say it out loud what you just wrote in the chat, so it will exist just in the chat and not in the YouTube replay. But congrats. I need to do something about these buttons, huh? Ugh, and what's happening here? Like, I don't know. How do I make this better? Okay, getting to this point kind of makes me want to see if some sort of hybrid between this... Did I try this somewhere? I don't know if I did. This model, but with my side navigation, could work. Let's give it a go. That's right, but then I didn't like the... Yeah, I remember the whole reason why I did the blob now. Never mind. Let's just see. Let's just see. I think if this was the route, we would have to exclude the latest from the list. That's right, tried it blue, didn't like it. Bye, Boon Knight. Thanks for joining us. Okay, yeah, I think we would exclude. And then I'm just gonna... That would mean maybe this bottom part could be a pale blue. Wow, after 6 years? Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine. Maybe I kind of can? Because I would definitely feel emotional if I left ConvertKit. But like, you know, you also have to trust in your choice, right? Like, know that, be thankful for the experience, but that you're moving on in your career. Are you going to have time off in between jobs for Calm? Wow. Yeah, that's a big portion of your career there too then. Oh, sweet. That's going to be fun. How long are you taking off to go backpacking? I'm not so sure this whole centered moving into... I don't know. What do you think about this approach? because this is going to be easier for the listen and watch part to have the latest thing up in the header, but I think something feels weird about going into this compared to this here. Just don't know. Okay, let's keep trying to make this work then. Problem right now is I don't have a consistent placement for this. So let's see if we could make that work. This is how I'm gonna do it. Right, so like all of this would have to move down quite a bit. Six weeks of solo travel, amazing. Are you coming to Spain at all? That is my question. I hate it. Okay. What can we do about this? I'm not actually sure if this transistor player like just expands to fill the space. I don't know. Finding a way to show big infographics on a portfolio page without taking all the screen is very hard. Yep. Yep. I feel ya. Why can't it take up all the screen though? You know, to give people a detailed look at your work. Let me have a look at... I wonder if we could embed the... What does this do on... Like I could embed the most recent episode at the top. and then also embed the full list. Could be an option. Do I ever miss New Zealand? I miss my family, but not New Zealand as such, if that makes sense. Sometimes. Like, it's mostly like a certain thing I'll miss, like, mostly food. If it's not missing family, it's missing food. What does the multiplayer do? Oh, looks like they've
Let's do the intro if we...
lost their icons. Okay, now I feel like I'm reaching the point where I'm getting stuck. And it's all because of this podcast page. Okay. Back to wondering, can I make this work? What if I did like a textural photo at the top? Because that's what we have. I'm just going to use this one for now. Just go with this for a sec, see what we think. You're not sure if you could ever be an expat? Interesting. What makes you say that? Is it that, I don't know, I feel like I don't feel a lot of attachment to any one country in feeling like I could never live anywhere else, you know? Is it that? Is it family ties? What about it for you, Furkan? Makes you think you couldn't be an expat? Ooh, this feels a lot more... I like how textural it is. But I also... Oh, do I remember how to blur something? Yep, there we go. If we blur it slightly, that could be better. I think I'm liking this I'm a creator graphic without the underline. I think I need a different photo and sorry, I didn't mean to hit my desk. A different photo in here to demonstrate the idea because I don't think that would be the one we'd use. good photos of... Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. And that's the thing, like, if you don't feel pulled to live anywhere else, then you don't need to bother, you know? I like London a lot too. But I prefer the weather in Spain. Could this still be blue? No, that would be too washed out. But that's why travel exists, right, Furkan? Like, you don't have to go live somewhere else to experience a different country. A little more blurred, I think. We might be changing our whole like resource section on our site. So, I mean, there'd be a nav here, but it might not be this exact one. So that's what I'm trying to imagine. Maybe this just needs more of a gap? I don't know. Yay, thanks Wild Panther, I'm glad you're enjoying them. Just trying a different style of content, you know? I've actually run out of edits, but I think going forward I'm gonna make a couple of shorts from each video and maybe some more like native to shorts. Like, for example, the other day I filmed a video giving a tour of my Notion workspace. That's a video coming up sometime this month. And I'm also gonna do like a Notion tips in 60 seconds type short with pointing out some of the ways that I use it. So I recorded different content for that, if that makes sense, because I knew it would be hard to edit the main video down. I don't know. I may be feeling okay about this. I don't know. Maybe we'd only want this. No, I think we want it stretching the whole way. Do we want one here, or... Now comes the time where, like, I ruin my design. You always go through it. Tell me I'm not the only one. Nah, I do still feel like this needs a dividing section. Okay. I'm gonna just Command Z until we... Okay, there we go. It's like it never happened. Okay, I need to do another quick Slack break. So you have to stare at my face for a second while I open that up and do a check. Sorry to anyone who joins the stream like right now and is like, why am I just staring at this purple-haired woman's face? This is around about the time when Slack gets really busy because all the US team are online. Yeah, it's like 12:45. Is that a saying? Eastern time. Can't ask, have I ever read 4 Hour Work Week? I haven't. Fem and I said we were going to do like a book club episode of Design Life on that. And she read it and I did not do my homework. So yeah, I still need to do that. Okay, I think we are good. Closing Slack again. Okay, second win time. We need to get it. Screen share. There we go. How are you all doing? How's your energy levels? Okay, looking at this with fresh eyes. What do I think about it? What do I think about it? I don't think I like the photo background, but I also don't like when it was, oh crap, I didn't save it. That's annoying. Why didn't I do that? Let's just make another one. I also don't like when the stories page ended up with a white background. Oops. Fuck. Maybe this isn't so bad actually, seeing him in comparison. And what if this had the underline removed? No, so I think then, oops. This would become a blue section. Wow, what is happening? What a mess. What a mess I'm making. All these shadows would need fixing as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some podcast buttons because those are annoying the fuck out of me. Like, why didn't someone standardize them? I guess the Apple Podcast and Google Podcast one is, but why is the Spotify one so not? Could we get away with having the colors, or is that going to also be annoying? That's better. Yeah. Yeah, the Apple one is especially annoying now that they made it with a black background as the core style. I like the idea of keeping the initial colors because I feel like your eye goes to the one that you know best. And also I feel like because of the purple is just so purple, the Apple one is actually kind of hard to recognize when it's not on a purple background. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't read the article for Khan, but I skimmed it, I guess. And it's super interesting, yeah, to see that now that people are signing to Spotify exclusively, like, they just don't, yeah. I mean, I don't listen to podcasts on Spotify. Spotify is for music. For me. That's better. I like that better. Okay. How do we feel about this? Aside from these cards. Do I have a version somewhere where they had outlines? I did. Just duplicate here. I just like the look of the article cards so much better on blue. Could the top be white? Like, could we flip it? No, I don't like that. What about... I saw Caleb experimenting with some sort of like tonal stuff. It's just not right. Okay, the other idea... Actually, let me just put this back before I regret and wish that I had a version of this design. Other idea could be that the whole page is blue and then we like just don't have a divider line. How do we feel about that? Or we could have some sort of hand-drawn thing going behind if we felt like one was necessary. One thing you've been thinking about is just because you work at a big tech company doesn't mean your views are better than any others, but people seem to hold them to a high degree. I feel this completely. It's something that I've felt a lot of imposter syndrome about when speaking at conferences and things, because ConvertKit is still a fairly small company in the grand scheme of things. In the creator industry, people have heard of us, but outside of it, much less so, unless they're like super into bootstrapping and remote work. And so, yeah, I have experienced this, I feel. I don't know if anyone has actually judged me because of it, or if it's just, like, you know, what I've felt. But I hear you on that, is what I'm saying. What do you think about it? Should that be the case? I believe not. Okay, I want to steal some... Where would this have been recently? I have a feeling the like paintbrush strokes. Oh, do we not have any in here? Trying to steal some texture. Yeah, these fun things. Are they... Yeah, I feel like it's just yellow though. I need a version of this that is not yellow. Wonder if I could... How... There we go. Why can't I make it blue? Oh, there we go. I could just make it grey. There we go. That'll do for now. Could this work without a page divide? Remembering that this will stay stuck to the side, so this isn't going to feel as off balanced, I don't think, when it actually happens. Okay. And let's move on and see what would watch be like. think I ever mocked up this version, did I? Oh, eye break. No, I didn't. Okay. But let's bring in this stuff. Wonder if we'd put a trailer or... Will we put a trailer or the latest episode at the top? What did I have in my wireframe for this version? Okay. That sort of thing. So that was, yeah, what I was just starting to mock up. Okay, so come back down. Whoa, that play button got massive. I wonder if up here it would be just the YouTube thumbnail. Where's my YouTube thumbnails? Ugh, but then, yeah, that's not ideal. Nope, okay. Go back, go back, go back. We need something like some sort of text on it. I think this gradient should come from the side, actually. Where's my controls to edit that? Isn't there normally like a... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Maybe it should hang out down here. Yeah, I don't know if the gradient is subtle enough right now. I think it needs a bit of work. I actually do think we need one on the bottom as well. Yeah. I think I like that, yeah. Is it a problem if you see it again in this list, though? I don't know, I'm still torn about that. Still torn about whether it should be repeated. I think I'm going to bring that up to the team. And I think I need to add a... There needs to be something that would link you to an individual page. Because, like, I wonder if on this page, then you get to see links to the creator or something like that. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That would be a conversation to have. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Furkan, but then I wanted this list to go in like... Well, yeah, maybe this list is not... I was thinking to be reverse chronological order so that the latest is always first, but maybe it's not in this case. You know, maybe we do start from the top. If the latest is always featured up there. So that way this would be in the list, but it would be way down. I wouldn't want to do reverse chronological for stories, written stories though. Okay, continuing to test if this idea is working. Let's bring in the podcast. Why am I not using variants for these buttons by now? Okay, and then the smudge. Smudgy smudge. What else did I have about the podcast? Where's my... Here we go. Nope. I've ended up with these shit icons back again. Go away, you. Where were the good ones? Here they were. I'm gonna put the podcast art on this page because I like the idea of people knowing what to look out for as they go to like a podcast player, you know? But is it weird that it's left aligned? Maybe it should be centered. Is there a way in Figma? Because see how what I just did then was I wanted to center both of these things. But I had them both selected, and so of course it just tried to center them with each other. Is there a way to do that to make it go into this both into the center of the page without grouping them? Bye Marco, thanks for joining. Have a good meeting with your client. Okay. How is this feeling? I think I still have a problem with this juxtaposition. I don't know. Maybe it's not actually a problem. Or coming back over here. No, this one just, it fell apart on the other content types, I think. I think I'm happy with where this is at. I also think I'm tired now, and so I should stop staring at Figma for a while and come back to it tomorrow. Actually, let me look at my calendar for tomorrow. I do know that so I can get feedback in time, I need to share this tomorrow. Oof, it's gonna be tight. It's a busy meeting day tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have to make it happen though. Oh, I just got sad looking at my calendar because I was meant to be going to the UK for my friend's wedding this weekend. But yeah, that's not going to happen. I think COVID case numbers in Delta variant is too existent there for my liking. And I'm slightly concerned that if I got on my way over and tested positive, then I'm stuck in a foreign country. Well, I mean, it's not that foreign. I'm part British, but yeah. Anyway, no, I'm rambling. Cool. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. I feel like we've come a long way. All of this stuff is new from today. Tried out a bunch of different stuff. Oh yeah, all of this was today as well. Wow. Okay, yeah, I have done a lot of different artboards. I think I'm happy with where we're ending up. It's just very different for me to not have some sort of header section dividing. And so I'm trying to get used to that. Part of me is still considering this whole idea with the photo. But yeah, I don't know. We'll come back to it tomorrow and I'll see what I think, and I will export and share for feedback. I didn't get on to thinking about mobile, but as I scan these designs, I feel like I can very easily see it happening in my head. Like, this would be a grid so that this would end up above and this below on mobile, for example. Yeah, this just shrinks. I mean, centered stuff is super fucking easy on mobile. This will be the trickier thing. It'll become some sort of like drop-down navigation that sticks to the top of the screen potentially. This should be fairly easy on mobile. Yeah, these can stack. I think that's going to be absolutely fine, you know. Oh yeah, I will want to find a way to make this feel special on mobile though, the top story. So that'll be interesting to play with. Yeah, okay. I feel like we're in a good spot. Thanks for keeping my motivation up, quite frankly, to be honest, everybody. Let's go back to camera mode now. Yeah, just really appreciate you all being here and hanging out while I work. I hope you got some good work done as well. And yeah, that you have a good rest of your week. Potentially might stream some more on Friday as I work on like putting this design into a place where it's ready to build. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I will see you then. Hopefully I will see you then. Thanks for joining, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.